Good morning everyone and welcome to the class. We are doing the chapter India after independence and we have completed the chapter and we are doing the extra questions from this chapter. So we have done some of the extra questions in the previous class and today we will continue with that. So our first question is when did the new state of Andhra when did the new state of Andhra come into being? When did the new state of Andhra come into being? It was on 1st October 1953. Okay. And now we have next question. What was the recommendation of the States Reorganization Commission? So, what is the answer? The answer is the States Reorganization Commission recommended that the district and provincial boundaries should be redrawn in order to form a compact provinces of Assamese, Bengali, Odia, Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada and Telugu speakers respectively. Okay, this is your answer. And then we have the next question. It is in which year Bombay was bifurcated? Bifurcate मतलब दो parts में बढ़ जाना. And the next question is with this only. Just a moment. So, in which year Bombay was bifurcated? Name the two new states which were created. Okay. So, in which year Bombay was bifurcated? In 1960, Bombay was bifurcated. The two new states were Maharashtra and Gujarat. Okay. Next question है In which year the state of Haryana was, the state of Punjab, not Haryana, sorry. In which year the state of Punjab was bifurcated? Name the two states which were created. So in which year the state of Punjab was bifurcated? In 1966. And the two states thus created were Haryana and Punjab. Okay. And now we will come to the next question. Yes. The first question is, in which year Planning Commission was set up? In which year Planning Commission was set up? It was set up in 1950. Okay. And now the next question. The next question is, why did the Planning Commission was set up? है ना, क्यों सेटअप किया गया? So the answer is, the Planning Commission was set up to help design and execute suitable policy for economic development. Okay. And now next question is, what do you mean by mixed economy? Okay, so the answer is mixed economy. In mixed economy, both the state and the private sector, play important and complementary roles in increasing production and generating jobs. Okay, I'm repeating, in mixed economy, both the state and the private sector play important and complementary role in increasing production and generating jobs. Okay, and now we see the next question. In which year the second 5-year plan was formulated? So it was in 1956. In 1956, the second 5-year plan was formulated. Okay. The question is, what was the focus of the second 5-year plan? So the answer is the second 5-year plan focused strongly on the development of heavy industries such as steel and on the building of large dams. Okay, and now you have some questions from international politics also, because you have to go through that also. So the first question is, in which year United Nations organization was founded? In which year United Nations organization was founded? It was in 1945. And now we see the next question. What do you mean by Cold War? So the answer is Cold War is power rivalry and ideological conflicts between the USA and the USSR, with both countries creating military alliances. Okay, and now we have the next question. The next question is, what formed the bedrock of the foreign policy of India? What formed the bedrock of the bedrock of the foreign policy of India? So the answer is non-alignment movement. Okay? The non-aligned movement formed the bedrock of the foreign policy of India. And the next question is, what do you mean by the non-aligned movement? What do you mean by the non-aligned movement? So you will write the answer that the non-aligned movement was not to join either of the two major alliances which were existing at that time. Full stop देके आप next sentence लिखोगे. The two major alliances were the USA and the USSR. Okay. Now we have next question. Name the leaders. Name the leaders who played नहीं लिखना होगा, who were responsible for the starting of the non-aligned movement. So here you don't have to write the names of the leaders because it is not this level. You don't have to read the name of the leaders. We have to study only the name, read only the name of the countries. So name the countries who were responsible for the starting of the non-aligned movement. So the countries who were responsible for the starting of the non-aligned movement were India, Egypt, Yugoslavia, Indonesia and Ghana. Okay, so we have done this also, and now we have some question from this the nation 60 years on. Like the first question, what is describe important achievements of our country since independence. Describe important achievements of our country since independence. So the important achievement of our country since independence are following. The first, you will give that in spite of so many in spite of so many diversities, the country is still united. First, okay. Second, you will write ki it was believed that India will come under military rule, but our country is still democratic. We have conducted so many elections successfully since independence. Full stop. Then you can again see, मैं आप आगे continue कर सकते हो. There is free press and independent judiciary. Okay, so these are the achievements. And now अब जो next question है, it's about the problems we are facing even after 60 years of independence, 70 years. What are the problems? What are the problems the country is facing even after 70? So even after 70 years of our independence, the country is facing some following problems. So the first problem is there is first problem is people are still discriminated on the basis of caste. The problem of untouchability is still there in our country. Second point, you will give that there is class and conflict between different religious groups in many parts of the country. This is your second problem. Third is there is a huge gap between the rich and the poor in our country. इसको आप एक्सप्लेन भी कर सकते हो, इसको आप एलाबोरेट कर सकते हो, है ना. सो दीज आर द प्रॉब्लम्स. ये तीन ही मेन प्रॉब्लम है, अपर कास्ट, लोअर कास्ट का, डिफरेंट रिलीजियस ग्रुप्स लाइक हिंदू मुस्लिम्स का, और रिच और पुअर का. Okay, so we have completed it.